work out. That oh yeah. That it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We got pay their trade. It's time for us to put hands together. Move our country forward. Let's stop the haste. Focus on our country. Pushing fake messages. And not good for us. Let us stop the honor money. Yeah. Well, in Liberia, all overseas. You paint your country black. You feel style on social media. You are welcome. No need no blame. Honor money black out. You gotta stop it. All the hate messages you preaching, you not doing it to the black out. You doing it to the people, the poor people. The people you claim to love, the people you want to rule. That it work out, that honor money work out, that it still work out. One honor money black out, yo yeah before, yo yeah. That it work out, that honor money work out, that it still work out. One honor money black out, we not here for it. We got pay their trade. Work out making us hating one another, encouraging us to spoil our country needs. We should go and demonstrate. You will be there, demonstrating. Let me ask you, work out. When we spoil our country, who will help us fix it? It's say no, work out, say no. When you bring out a hand, who will help us settle it? It's say no, work out, say no. Taking shock out of getting power. We not here for that kind of flower. Work out, get black out, a chance.
We are one. We are one.
Get president, we are the chance.
We are one. We are one.
Can't you see? He's very rose.
We are one. We are one.
He's building hospital for all of us.
We are one. We are one.
Take a look at the estates he's building.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we get you military hospital.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we just in new market.
We are one. We are one.
Build new head office for the free poor of Monrovia.
We are one. We are one.
Send our doctors and students abroad for the fun study.
We are one. We are one.
Provide scholarship for LU and pay one fee.
We are one. We are one.
So what do you must do in 2 years to please you work out? Not get out to see. You say we should go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrate, yeah. Let me ask you work out. When we spoil our country, who will help us fix it? They say no, work out, say no. When you bring out a hand, who will help us settle it?
Anyway.
Bonge.
It's Monadic on the beat.
The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. This is the time we can make use of. Yeah. This is the season that your vote can bring a change. Yeah. The vote is in your hand. The vote is your power. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. You will be frustrated. You will be disappointed. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. Think my children's future. One vote can make a better. One vote is a power. No one vote is a strength. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. To my Yana boss, go and vote. To my Ocean guys, go and vote. To my market here, go and vote. Don't sit home. Let's go, Mama and Papa. Don't sit home. Go and vote. Let's go. Pepe Rada. Don't sit home. Hey, that's it, drivers. Go and vote. Keke Rada. Don't sit home. And the labor people. Go and vote. Hey, go and. Let's go to my Yana boss. And my Ocean people. Don't sit home. And my market here. Go and vote. Oh, my and Papa. Go and vote. Man, the labor people. Don't sit home. Go and vote. Vote. Let's say Java, no set room, my Pepe Radas, go and vote. Keke Radas, go and vote. Go and vote. The decision others will make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decision others will make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, don't sit home, don't and vote. To my Liberian people, I beg you. Don't say I'm not going anywhere again to vote. It's time to correct your mistake. It's time to join the queue and vote. The decision Brother Mauro will make, it can easily affect you. Please get your voter cards and go at the polling center and vote. Please, my people, a message from Madam Timandra Bonge and the Bonge Foundation. Don't and vote. To my Liberian people, I beg you. Don't say I'm not going anywhere again to vote. It's time to correct your mistake. It's time to join the queue and vote. The decision Brother Mauro will make, it can easily affect you. Please get your voter cards and go at the polling center and vote. Please, my people, a message from Madam Timandra Bonge and the Bonge Foundation. Team Bonge.
It's Monadic on the beat.
The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. This is the time we can make use of. Yeah. This is the season that your vote can bring a change. Yeah. The vote is in your hand. The vote is your power. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. You will be frustrated. You will be disappointed. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. Think my children's future. One vote can make a better. One vote is a power. No one vote is a strength. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decisions we make can't affect you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. To my Yana boss, go and vote. To my Ocean guys, go and vote. To my market here, go and vote. Don't sit home. Let's go, Mama and Papa. Don't sit home. Go and vote. Let's go. Pepe Rada. Don't sit home. Hey, that's it, drivers. Go and vote. Keke Rada. Don't sit home. And the labor people. Go and vote. Hey, go and my market here. Go and vote. Oh my Mbappe. Go and vote. Man, the several people. Don't set nothing. Go and vote. Vote. Let's say Java. Don't set room. Man, Pempe Radas. Go and vote. Keke Radas. Go and vote. Don't set room. Go and vote. The decision others will make can't let you tomorrow. Don't sit home, go and vote. Don't sit home, go and vote. The decision others will make can't let you tomorrow. Don't sit home, don't sit home, don't and vote. To my Liberian people, I beg you, don't say I'm going anywhere again to vote. It's time to correct your mistake. It's time to join the queue and vote. The decision Brother Mauro will make, they can easily affect you. Please get your voter cards and go at the polling center and vote. Please, my people, a message from Madam Timandra Siabonge and the Bonge Foundation.
But the father, that people know grandfather there, that someone husband, that you just go because of politics, you just strong lies in the newspaper. And Abraham Williams, that of 41, was sitting on his radio last night, talking a whole lot of nonsense. That one can't even spell only correct. This will be passing right here. He said he's post reporter, later almost ability maybe some presenter on True FM. He goes to Freedom FM and sits there and lie. Joseph Baga said he did, he died, the man fell off.
Who? The one about Abraham?
I know somebody see me. I know someone. I'm not going to call the person.
I pray that he follows the footstep of Ulysses Batu. That Abraham Gossen went there. He called himself pastor.
I wasn't going to call the man name.
That useless won't call himself pastor. What kind of pastor? Now, why you see the God business? Now, many people are motivated to go to God business. Abraham will say he's pastor. So your Bible, the way your Bible teaching you, your church, the people you can preach to. Okay, yeah. Let me put it this way. You everything you say about Joseph Baga is an assumption. But yes, Reverend Dr. Kingsley, his prophecy is all over. He made it just this week. Kingsley has said, the president, I read as a source. You can read a story and quote Kingsley. Kingsley has said, we are a sect. And Kingsley said, he received the prophecy from God that the 2023 elections, the leader that will take the country to the 2023 elections is a woman, not the president. And he said the president has been having
on his right side.
He said health challenge. It's on the right side of his stomach, but it's going to get critical. And the person who will remain in charge of the country to take the country to the election will be a woman, not a man. You have a source. If I'm a journalist, that's a story. Kingsley is Reverend Dr. Kingsley is somewhere in Pittsburgh. That's why you get a church. He's a respected prophet in our country. Many people go to him. All you get, I'm looking for prosperity and all kind of thing. They go to him. He's the source of that information. He's saying that's why God revealed to him. He didn't stop there. He said that you pray for the nation because there could be trouble. He gave that prophecy. Abraham got in when they hear the prophecy. Because I think that's something that you can quote to say Reverend Kingsley said. But you can't quote who told you that Baga got stroke, right? But you run away from what Kingsley said, that the president have a serious health challenge on the right side of his stomach. It's going to get critical. He's not going to be able to take the country to the election. That the person who will be in charge to take the country to the election will be a woman. You understand that? Joe, we are running, vice president is a woman.
Yeah.
If the president is incapacitated, a woman take over.
Exactly.
If I was a journalist, that's a story because it has a source that I can quote.
Nice to you. A lot of people say, oh, Prophet Key likes your business. He talks nicely about you. Then the next day, you will cuss mama. You understand? Big, bad woman cuss. Why would I bother with a guy like that who always takes pleasure in insulting my dead mother, Sarah Burton, whom I loved so dearly? You understand why I don't bother with you? That is exactly why I don't bother with you. That's why I don't call you. That's why I don't call your name. That's why you can talk all kinds of things about me. I never respond to you. And then you complain, you cry all day. You've been crying for months. Then your birthday came and I did not wish you happy birthday. Why would I wish you happy birthday when you cost my mind everything? At the slightest provocation Or when you just get up someday, you're not in a good mood, you start cussing. Henry Costa, man, this, man, that. I loved my mother so dearly and I miss her so dearly. And she didn't do anything to you. But you like to be cussing my mind. Oh, Costa, man, this, Costa, man, that. So what kind of man are you? I want you to understand why I never recognize you. I never call your name. I never said good things or bad things about you. I behave as though you don't exist. Yesterday you were complaining. Hey, hating me. The man, look at me. People birthday can come, the man can wish say happy birthday. And the man, my birthday can, the man say happy birthday to me. Prophet Key, I don't have to say happy birthday to you. For me, in my head, you do not exist. In my mind, you do not even exist. That's how I treat you. And the reason I treat you in that manner is because you are not stable. One day you say you like me. The very next day you lie on me. You say I took $500,000 from the government. $500,000 US dollars. When you get ready, you say my man this, my man that, my man Henry Costa. My mother died very young. Sarah Burden died very young, in her early 50s. My mother suffered for years before she died. You understand? She suffered for years before she died. She never lived to see me become what God has elevated me to today, which is really nothing, you know? And it hurts me. So many other people have benefited from me. My mother has not benefited anything or did not benefit anything from me at all. And so, me and my mother, you don't mess with my mother, especially the things you say about her. The horrible things you say about my mother. And so you think I'm going to be friends with you when you're always cussing my mom? Eh? Bye, woman cuss. You think I'm going to pick up the phone? He said, I don't call him. Prophet Key, I never used to call you. I used to pick up the phone and call you. I used to pick up the phone and call you. You understand? Have I not interacted with you before? I have. We have record to show that I've interacted with you before. You and I have done things that I will not even say yet on this platform because it's not appropriate for me to say it. But every time you get mad at me or something happens, you go and you curse my mom who died young. You think I'm going to be friends with a man who insults my dead mother who didn't do anything to you? Now you want to know why I don't like your business? That is why I don't like your business. If you think I've done something wrong to you, curse me all you want. Don't go cussing my day, man. Lie on me all you want like you can do. How they gave me $500,000? $500,000? My mom died young, folks. She never saw me become this.
Taylor. Madam Vice President, good evening. Welcome to the Bong Media.
Good evening. Happy New Year.
Okay.
I think where we're going now.
It's happy to see you in the county. Just tell us why are you in Bong County? Though this is your county, but I know that you got a lot of
I don't need
activities in
anyone
the county.
here.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm a citizen of this county, but I'm not vice president for Bong.
Okay.
I'm vice president for the entire country. So I can't always be here, though I love being here. So whenever I get a call, I try to come, but there's a lot of work to do across the country. Over the last 4 or 5 months, we've gone to Grand Chidef, Nimba, Cape Mount, Bomi, Mangibi. So I've been going across the country like I should be doing to assess the work that the president has been doing across the country. In the next few weeks, when the legislature returns, we'll go to the southeast. So Bong County has its own leadership under the able leadership of the superintendent and the legislative caucus. So I want to allow them to do some of their own work. Now, you know, I can't somewhere it can be. Everyone can feel intimidated. So I live in Bong County, but my heart is still here, and I will continue to work here.
So, Madam Vice President, follow your assessment across the country about the workings of the government. What can you tell Liberians about the workings of the CDC government?
That the president has, for the last 5 years, done a lot of amazing things. A few days ago, he was in Bapolu, in fact yesterday, dedicating a first-class hospital. There's no equipment in any hospital in the world that is not there. Yes, you didn't see the pictures? You need to do the research now because they think the press also be doing research on what's going on. There are road projects being done from Ganta to Zwedru, a road project from Medina to Rabosport. There are schools being built, scholarships being given. There are a lot of things going on. The president is interested in building this country, and that is what he has been involved with.
Now, you on today visited the Messenger of Peace coming Bonk. The key word is peace. I mean, very shortly we're going to enter into 2023. So what's your message to Liberians?
Well, my message is patriotism first. Anything you love, you protect. You ensure that it is secured. You ensure that it grows. You ensure that it develops. But if you love something, that's what you do. And I think that will be the example we set as you guys in the media look at people's activities. Some people have decided that they will be destroyers, they will make noise, they will make other people.
Well, I'm in conversation with Anthony Gabriel, the son of the borough of Nikuta, a crew by trap. Welcome to this interview, Anthony Gabriel.
Yeah.
So what do you make of the state of affairs, how Joria is running the country?
No, my name is Anthony Gabriel. I live for 2008, I live for good time for my district. Now, my answer the fact. It come correct number one. Post office there, no school fee. The West and shoe, all I want there. Because when I come to Saturday, it's getting harder. No money to eat post for land for yesterday. So I get to the A. Right now, Java comment and correct. 2023 what coming? In a baramba, I want to keep Java out for 2023. In a baramba, coming baramba 2023. In my jersey, I want to keep Java out. I want to keep this one out. In my jersey, keep Java out.
You say you want to keep Java out?
I see I tell bullshit nonsense. I could buy for Grand Club for Saturday. I want to keep Java out. I want to keep this one out.
So why you
2023
you sounding dead?
2023 can't run there. Both those are that with decimal. They do shit. They're fucking decimal. I want to keep this one there out. I tell our bullshit nonsense. I want to see no decimal. I want to see no citizen in my face, no monkey.
So you want to see no citizen?
I want to see no citizen. I want to see that.
Java fail you.
Java fail. Java can lie. He correct. He can see. He can lie. I say therapy. He break up a no book.
So what you make of the war crackle issue?
The war crackle, don't do it. Get it. BYJ, John Bode, Tilo never go to hell. John, we are inside war crackle. Java settle. A settle go to hell too. It took other wicked damn fucking damn quarter here. I thought I said Java no more my friend.
Thank you. What's your name again?
Anthony Gabriel, Mr. Jube on KSU in Tambo.
Thank you.
It do shit damn fucking damn quarter here.
They passing the bombing selection. They go up on no book. They go up on nothing. But today we come to tell the selection. Selection will not relent. We will not relent. The reason why we will not relent because President Paul call our bombing hole.
Yeah.
There's no one else in Liberia. They don't have nothing to us here. Our family people suffer, our mother suffer, our parents suffer, we down to the open a year. They say we like money, so they can't get all development. They call Bombing Hole. We do one for our LMC go. When Western Plaza go, they call our Bombing Snake. So I'm appealing to us. That when somebody is speaking, you please give your ear. You please give attention to the person. Look what they are doing here now. You think we sell it for them 2 by 4? Jomi here, Diana. Probably can they rose over be like this? So I beg you, we can have a play. I'm Mother Mary G. Vanny. I don't have money. I get 1 N, 1 G, 1 V. We here our hotel to come here. You see me so I in Lapa. I'm not educated like the other. But I can read my name clear. I can spell my name clear. I can die my number clear. So when we come here, you're left in listing. That when you go whatsoever you will learn from here, you will tell your children. When you want to be sitting here, your child not employed. No. When you want to be sitting here, your child not employed. No. Then where are you? So I break you. You're going to set all down the rule of the important.
Yes.
Thank you, IG. I'm Kwame Opa Wixel from the Liberia News Agency. Recently, we heard one lawmaker and some members of the opposition saying that they were going to buy weapons, and we see them wearing bulletproof vests, militants, and all of that military style stuff. Is there any way, based on your current investigation, is there any way that members of that particular bloc are tied to your current investigation, sir?
Well, I would like to be frank with you. The only lead I will have for now is pointing towards the U.S. So those who made those regular statements, we have them on our radar. We are watching them. Our Inter, the NSA, the LMP, Inter, we are working beyond the clock.
But again, if my colleagues want to come and beg me for some people to carry, well, who am I? They can go. But for me, what I can tell you is that the people of Montserrat County are resolved. You will see the difference. You will see the number of voters in Montserrat County will double more than what was.
Are you not bothered by a major contender, talk show host Heron Costa?
Not talk about development, man. You're talking about, you already said talk show host. We're talking about people. When you're talking about Cummings is in the race, when you're talking about Joseph Boakai is in the race, you understand? Then these are the discussions we should have. You want to compare Senator Sir Joseph, the lone Ebola hero, the man that led the forces to liberate our country when thousands of persons were dying, the man that led Liberians to Sierra Leone to fight, to help them fight, the man that went to Guinea-Conakry to help them, the men that have built colleges. Those deliverables are uncountable. So we don't talk about what you call talk show hosts. That's not what we're here for. We're talking about what is there for our people. Our people voted us. We promised our people for a change. The people told you that the past government abandoned them. We told them that we were going to bring changes. These are the changes we're talking about. I am not talking about election. I am talking about what can I do for my people to deliver. Let me tell you that.
So you're simply telling us that you're not worried for the coming committee?
What you call it? Where's the candidate? There's no candidate in the race. Go into districts. You see thousands of presidents. Go into country. You see hundreds of presidents. You
got the former ruling party chairman contesting, Mr. Pay. And I think it should be a force that you got to reckon with.
Listen to me. When you call an individual name, how does that need trickle down to the layman in Montserrat County, in the town or in the house? That should be the issue. Pay. As the people, they know what they call pay. You understand? That's the issue. Why is Henry pay? I know what kind of pay, sir. Why is Mac here? They talking about pay? You can't pay. As the people, when you come now, as the people, Sir Joseph, Ebola hero, they will tell you, oh yeah, that's the issue. You understand?
The campaign manager got Thomas Farah and he lost. Just by highlighting most of the projects.
What was the votes? What was the vote? Look at the number of votes. When I served as campaign manager, how much vote Thomas Farah got? How much vote? Look at the numbers. Now, that have passed. Sir Joseph is in a race. Can all of them, opposition, put them together, let them come? I'm not prepared for the opposition to divide themselves against me. I am prepared for the opposition to put themselves together. Me versus the people versus the opposition. That's what we're looking at for.
Senator,
Look,
want to
let me
close
tell you,
now.
Liberian people don't understand Liberian people. You don't ask Liberian men that I want this from you. Wait until they call you to say, come and take it. The Liberian people were the one that asked me, come and be senator when I was representative. You understand? If the people similar to me that, look, we want to take the decision, I will know. Go in there, take a microphone in the communities. What we are concentrating on is development. You are surprised to see me here in this village. You understand? To see machines all the way here. That's why the pro agenda does for prosperity. We make sure we go to where no opposition can go.
Hey! Okay. Gotta do it fast. Cool. The journalist gotta cover the story.
Distinguished partisans of the National Patriotic Party, Executive Committee member, press, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor, most respectfully, to officially introduce to you the chairman of the party, who will give his official press briefing immediately after the holding of our National Executive Committee. The chairman, the press.
Now the national chairperson, Senator James P.
Richardson, you know that.
This
This
I
is
don't know
99 cents.
Is
You
it
know.
one kind? Well, check it out.
You been away from AG appointed a special counsel to investigate Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, yeah, for handling of classified documents that were found.
For handling of classified document.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's
And I
why
said, I said, oh God, I pray for my country to reach that point one of these days where even our constitution provides even our constitution provides that the Attorney General is the only.
So we all will be quiet. We all will be quiet and we allow you to speak, Kev, please.
The government of Liberia, through the president, offer the JMB, and so it's a statement to seek treatment abroad because of his illness. They accepted it. The only thing they don't want the country to know, they don't want to
You said in a statement that was a statement.
No, I said they accepted it. They spoke to them. They
spoke.
Yes, from the president of this country, George Manawia, that I can confirm to you. Spoke.
And then they say, okay, we would do it. Then what happened? But we would do it secretly.
They don't want that. Yes, they want it undercover. They want it secretly. Yes.
Do you have anything to show? Anything that we can turn to believe your story tonight?
It's 100% because I spoke.
It's not 100%, but do you have anything? I would not say it's 100%. You are not showing us anything. You have any text message, any phone call.
Still, I cannot show. I cannot say. I will give you message from phone.
No, I'm asking you who get. So I'm not asking your sister. You say,
yeah, that's the question. Who told me?
Yeah.
Right?
Who told you? Yeah.
The president of the country, George.
Oh, the president told you.
Yes.
Okay, so then because you said the president, let's respect that space a little bit. Give us exactly what the president told you, because the word is listening. So talk to us.
Good. I spoke with the president, and the president said the offer, and including the finance minister, the offer Joe Bucker, because it's a statement, right? He's a statement. He's our former vice president. a treatment because of his illness. They accepted it, but they don't want it to be disclosed. That's the problem. That's where they are right now. They don't want it to be disclosed. And according to the government, they have to disclose it because it's the people money. It's budgeted. And he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves to have a treatment. Our statement cannot be ill and the government will sit aside and leave it. No way. So through the president and say he will not sit aside, they have to. They have to treat JMB. So that's how that's the news. So the Liberian people should know that.
And this is why I feel unsafe when someone's medical record is
This
being
is not medical
discussed
record.
here.
This is not medical record.
Medical information
No
is being
medical record.
discussed.
Dr. Richardson.
Will you don't
It's not
interrupt
a
me? You
medical
are speaking.
record.
I did not interrupt you. Please do
You
not
have to-
interrupt me. Do not interrupt me. You are speaking. I did not interrupt you.
The
Do
Liberian
not
people
interrupt me.
is not from medical record.
You are here talking about someone's illness as a government public spokesperson on public TV. Then you expect me to you project that I'm safe in Liberia. Okay?
But let's be fair. That's not a person's medical record.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But he told us that the government didn't want anybody to know. And he's now discussing his record. Whether it is his medical record or any part, any sentence or any comment related to his medical issue should not be discussed here.
No, Kat,
That's
hold on 1 minute.
information, the place that I come from, the place
guys,
that I work under.
Guys, 1 minute.
Come on, let's
And I like the way we started the show, but this is very important for those folks that just joining us. And after Kev, we always speak. I will start with Dr. Richardson. Kev Hassan, you are standing, giving an announcement from the President of the Republic of Liberia, President George Weah.
Yes, sir.
And from the Finance Minister, Samuel Ditwe.
Yes,
you
sir.
are stating that you are quoting exactly what they told you.
Yes, sir.
I want you to repeat it. I'm going to call the JMB camp for them to tell us whether this is true or this is lie. So let me give you the chance to speak to Liberians home and abroad what you were told today by the president.
I spoke with the president. They gave an offer because of the illness and the seriousness of the illness that the former vice president should take treatment abroad, all covered by the government of Liberia, because it's a statement and he deserved it. And they accepted it. But the only problem, they don't want the people should know. And the government say it's the people money and the people should know because they deserve that. So if you're going abroad through the government, it should be reported. This is not a medical record. This is about financing his medical trip that the people should know. Like any president in this country, in America, going on a medical trip, the American people or any other statement, the American people will be informed.
A president, you said, a president is a public figure.
Any statement who taking treatment through the government need to inform the people because that's the way it is. Because
okay, so Kev, hold on 1 minute. Guys, let's get it straight because now the UP folks just heard this announcement that Kev is making to everybody. And then this Costa just called me. Costa said he want to reply to this. Costa, hello?
Yes.
I know you are in Liberia. I know you are in Liberia right now, but you are hearing the information from Kev. He's quoting directly from the president, George Weah. Kev, can you repeat what you said? Then Costa will give us an update on what you said, please. Kev.
the government, through the president, and I will say this again, made an offer to JMB, the former vice president, a statement to seek medical treatment abroad. They accepted it. The only issue that they don't want it to be disclosed. So you might get it from them. Maybe they'll deny it. Maybe they'll say the truth. But I hope they say the truth because they don't want it to be disclosed.
Thank you. Costa, you heard Ish, you heard what Kev said. Talk to us. Hello? Hello? Costa. The internet is being interrupted. Let's try to reach. Go ahead, talk. Give me a few seconds. Let's reach Costa again. This is a big news, so this is really breaking. Costa?
Okay, yeah, it is. It is a big news.
Yes, you are live. You are on speaker. Can you please tell us about this information coming out from Kev and the president?
Let me tell you something, Stanton. If you call me thinking you're going to waste my time to argue with Kev, I will not indulge in that. If you believe me to be an authority figure who will speak with authority on this matter, then I will speak. But if I will leave here and then you be arguing back and forth, then I will not.
Costa, you want to speak on this thing? Just speak on it. Don't tell us how to run the show, my man. We are asking you a question. The citizen government coming out with information, and I'm saying to you, is that true or is that false? If you don't want to speak about it, Costa, it's up to you. Costa, you wanna don't start. No, my man. No, then do not speak on it. Costa. You want to speak on it, you speak on it. You don't want to speak on it, forget it. All right? The man is making a statement. You want to respond to him, don't tell us how to run the show. Henry Pedro Costa.
I will never ever accept. Listen to me. No offer has been made from George Manawea to Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai has not received any offer from George Weah, and even if such an offer is ever to be made, we will never ever accept any offer from George Weah. And here is why. The one time George Weah sent $2,500 as a condolence token to Joe Boakai when he lost his mother-in-law, George Weah behaved like a child, went on radio and said rubbish. I was the one who raised that money to give it back to George Weah through Edwin Snow, the man that brought it. Since that time, Joe Boakai decided that even if he is at the end of the road, he will never ever accept any token whatsoever from George Weah. So what Kev is saying is a bloody lie. There has been no offer made, and even if an offer is made, we will never ever accept it. As a matter of fact, Joe Boakai is resting. He is all right. He is having a good time. He's not even communicating with people. So there's no way anybody can reach to Joe Boakai but a handful of people. Only a handful of people have access to Joe Boakai, and I'm one of such people. Joe Boakai has an upcoming trip to the U.S. I've been announcing it. He's going for a fundraiser for the Joe Boakai Foundation. Before he goes to the U.S., you will see him on live video. I will go in and sit down with him and do a live podcast where people will see him walking and talking because he's healthy and he's doing very, very well. All he needed was rest. And doctor has advised him to have a rest because he is very hardworking and he's under a lot of stress from engaging with a lot of people, and the doctors wanted him to rest. That is all that is wrong with Joe Boakai. He does not need to go and be and get strapped to a hospital bed to be seen by a doctor. He does not need to do that. So what Kev told you is a bloody lie. No offer has been made, and when we makes such offer, it will never be accepted because we is childish and will never accept any
token or anything from a childish president who sent the man $2,500 when his mother-in-law passed away, which he did not ask for, and went on EOBC and made noise about it. We will not accept anything from George Weah. We will never ever take it. Take my word for it, or take Kev's word for it. But nobody in Unity Party will tell you that Joe Parker accepted or has communicated with George Weah. Nobody will tell you that.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, let's make this round very quick. It's very important to do so because we understand that the former vice president is leaving the hospital. What he went through, like Costa said, he went to rest. The statement came out from the Joseph Yema Boyka camp and from the party. The vice president is on his way, but this is concerning. So yeah, that President George Barnard, we are speaking through Kev Hassan, that we have make a suggestion to sponsor the vice president trip to go all over the country for treatment. Costa say it's a blinking lie. Now, I also spoke to Jake Kabakori. Jake Kabakori said he used a word that I cannot use on the show, guys, but he's ended up saying that's a lie. He said he want to see the record, he want to see the communication, and he dared the president of the Republic of Liberia and the finance minister to show any such proof that the UP Joseph Yema Boyka have agreed to go on a trip sponsored by the president and the government of Liberia. Let's do this right, Kev. We'll come back to you. It is concerning. It is important. We need to discuss it. Dr. Richardson, you go first.
I'm very concerned about.
My friend, brother, how you doing?
Maybe alhamdulillah, life is good. I'm just sitting on here tired, listening to trivialities. You know, when people are useless, they are just useless. Nothing you can do about them. George Weah is a useless man. Kev Hassan is a useless man. They are so-called government officials. They are all useless people, so they carry on useless talk. Is Kev Hassan the new information minister? Is he information minister? They don't live with reality. That's why they don't. George Weah sent his being in government from Lone Star to Peace Ambassador to the Senate to the Executive Mansion as an occupant of the Executive Mansion. He walks zero. So he is 360 degrees away from the realities of gratitude to the Liberian people. The young people that thought George Weah were their typical representatives on the basis of what he went through, what they thought he went through. He didn't go through any hard time, and that is the reason he behaved the way he behaved. He does not even give them his time to stand on camera like I'm doing right now, to tell them how the country look like, to just to speak to them, for them to feel good, for them to feel motivated, but rather he will do pre-recording. He will call his brother Sir Joseph, his son, because Sir Joseph said that his pa. I don't know who other than a friend. Political humanitarian, okay? The thank you bosses from America, the school district tire where they give it to him. They put them inside and give them $20 each and go to the airport to work on it. The other indicted criminal called himself Mageo. He go to Ghana, he goes to Sierra Leone. He pay people to go to the airport to welcome him, to compare himself with another human beings. Because the people are useless people, AB. And not only that, they are crazy, they are useless. So nowhere these people are going to go. People like Kev Hassan who will go against bombing county citizen for George Weah. A multi-million-dollar company called, I don't even know their name, that took over Western Cluster. They left the country. They owe the government. They owe the country. Bombing county is supposed to benefit. K-Man is supposed to benefit. Bapoli is supposed to benefit. $24 million. Every snow go discuss it. So you just get $10 million, we'll talk to them. As crazy as Eugene Fagon is, he's discussing the issue. As ugly as you maintain Sandra Johnson, the former senator, is, they're discussing the issue. Kev Hassan, criminal, 200G every month. Useless man. Every snow. Menacing man. Looking dusty. With all the wealth, with all the property he got in Liberia. That man never shine. He always dusty because of ugly deeds. And George Weah, they are all in bed with each other against the people of Bowman County. Against the people of Bowman County. I never see that level of president before. That you will go against your own people. Ordinary people that made this stupid man president. I never see that before. You think I'm going to go against the people of Lofa County? Because I love somebody? You can be my brother, so I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with you. I look at my bump brother face, George and tell people that you didn't do good as a superintendent. You didn't do good. For 6 years, superintendent for Lofa County, then you go to ask them for representative. You even pass the primary of the Unity Party. That's a shame, big brother. That's a shame. My great-grandfather was offered by Tolman. Honorable Joseph Duno, one of the first indigenous representatives in our country. From Lofa County, when that place was not even called Lofa. How can you say for superintendent, the president of the county, then you want to ask for, you want to be his representative? That's a demotion. That my own family, they are talking here. It made some of them feel, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? I will never go against the people. How can you truck iron ore from Bowman County to the Freeport? And their company is a multi-million-dollar company. You know what kind of health problem you're causing for the people? Do you know that, Kevin? Because Stanton babysitting you, you came as a refugee, American people gave you food to eat. You didn't even return to your own country. Stanton Witherspoon got to pay your way. 32 years straight. You won't even go to good school. You can't even pass your test. Step board test, Kevin can't pass it. Because he bring Joey up for month inside. When you got to know George we are in the first place. So all of us now, I mean, not even all of us, all of them. So they issue a sedition or they issue a weird change. It's like a court AB. Me, the last time I said it on the platform. I'm going to go no diplomacy with them. I'm going to go no policy with them. We're going to give it to them the way they give it to us. I follow your Koloba talent. Okay? You taste it, we taste it. You take gun, we take gun. You can't wear your hand, we show blow to you too. That's it. So this time, a George Weah and useless people want to denigrate Joseph Boakai because they got no way to do. That's why they create holiday for themselves to stay home, to watch football game. Okay, but you know what? When you go there, the same way you go there, I will go there. You cause our parents will cause your own too. Oh yeah, because that's what they used to. They don't understand civilized environment. They do not understand, conversation with some sort of civility. They don't understand that. So we'll go brutal on them. We'll go brutal. How you going to say Joe Weah asked Joseph Boakai to give him money to go have treatment? When they all fool you, they tie that face, man. How can somebody be making money? Can't even go to hospital. Eh?
It's so sad.
That man was a criminal. It's sad. When he went to Lofa Community County in Vanyama to go deliver stupid talking point. On his way, he had an accident. When they flew him out of the country, what they didn't tell the public? And he went on government benefit. Not even government benefit, but the Liberian people tax dollar. That's why he went on. But you see, this is the country we got. And the fundamental reasons why things have not become better and will not become better, we got a bunch of criminals, useless people, incompetent people, a little or nothing people, and the guy themselves where they found themselves. Because majority of the people are hopeless. Maybe, how many government officials in America will go somewhere that come in people go work on them? I work at Philadelphia International Airport as a customer service agent for 14 months. You even go pick up people, you hang here and rap, police come in, say, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. What the fuck? Bunch of people are paying money and they go to the airport to welcome indicted criminal by the world's greatest power.
But just somebody who went to Ghana,
Useless people.
somebody who went to Ghana and Sierra Leone, that's a person
Yeah.
you can't welcome like that. You know, Liberia is a place, I said it here the last time, but now some of you guys trying not to see. The main reason why I call Liberia a place, Liberia is not a country. Liberia now have become a place. Liberia has become a place reason because we need serious education to that country. We need serious education to that country. You want to tell me somebody will have their job. Somebody will have their job and then they will leave their job to go welcome. I don't care who you can be. I don't care who you can be. But you know, for me, my attention has been drawn to daycare for some stuff. I strongly believe that is a time now that Stanton Waterspoon need to suspend CARE.
He's not going to suspend the message that her family from.
I believe that Stanton Waterspoon need to suspend CARE from bringing lies onto their platform. That in itself was disrespectful. That in itself was very, very disrespectful. For Kev to be able to look at the former VP, the man who have worked for the country all of his life, the man who has served our country without any financial report coming out to say that this man was corrupt, without any indictment coming against this woman. And then Kev bring lies onto their platform. I strongly believe that Kev Hassan need to go on suspension like for 1 week.
AB, I'm not cutting you off. Kev Hassan is not going on no suspension. Stanton Witherspoon said there are certain things they can't talk about on that show because a family show. And Kev Hassan is the #1 family member when it comes to their family friendship, okay? #1. #2, Kev Hassan don't really need to be suspended. Kev Hassan need to see psychiatric doctor. That's what he needs to do. Because I don't think he's a normal person. He's not normal. Kev Hassan need to be sent to the psychiatric hospital to be seen by a doctor. Probably Dr. Richardson could help, but he doesn't even respect her. You see that? That's what he need to do.
As you say, it is true. Kev need to see a psychiatrist. Because Kev can look like a comedian to me. That's how Kev look. Kev looked like a serious joker. Folks, Liberia, we are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble. I understand the former vice president said the last time, so you took mayor job to give it to Peking.
Yeah.
Mayor job. You look at mayor job, you give it to Peking. What do you expect? What do you expect? You expect for Josh Manawia to do something tangible with the presidency? You expect for Josh Manawia to do something very important to the welfare of the Liberian people? This is a guy that was on the national team. That when you talk against him, the man will bench you. That is the Josh Manawia. This is a guy that came to power. In 3 months, the men built duplexes around. That is the guy that the Liberian people voted for. Liberian people local big man job to be able to give it to him. To give it to big picking. And that's the reason why I said Liberia is a place. Liberia has become a place.
Mm-hmm.
Liberia was a country when Madame Salive was in power. Because with all the things that Madame Salive did, there was some good thing that she did. Our country image. Look at what's happening now. Look at what's happening now. Our country has become a laughing stock in West Africa. Liberia has become a laughing stock. To the extent that when you are seated among your fellow Africans, you're scared to even say that you are from Liberia.
Because we told man John give it to a boy. Useless celebrity.
You know, that is the reason why our place still bonge stuff of stuff here. That is the reason. Because you guys need to stand out. You guys need to wake up. You guys need to wake up. If you think that this government they do good, that the life that you live in now is better than 5 years ago, then vote for them. Then vote for them. Look, Francis, Liberia now have become a laughing stock to the extent that people wake up in the morning. When my fellow friends and comrades and wake up in the morning, they don't have nothing else to do. They're looking for men going to bed without playing. You're going to bed without playing for the next day. That's how our country is. So open the phone line so that you can be able to tell us what you think, and then we can be able to make the thing interactive. The number to call is 267 938 2801. Once more, 267 938 2801. Or you can better call on 612 520 1016. Or you can better call us on WhatsApp on 215-266-6509. That is the number to call. Francis, back to you.
Yeah, just to inform our audience tonight, actually, is what's on your mind. You can call and say whatever you want to say on different varieties of topics. So actually, the country, the situation in Liberia is just so pervasive now, to a point where the good people, we can't find them anymore, because the small bad people have overshadowed the good ways of the people. So sometimes it baffles my thinking to a point where I don't even know where to start. I mean, maybe this country is in trouble. We emptied, scored, headed people in government, and they do whatever they want to do. And they don't even want anybody to say anything. And Liberian people are getting so scary because of the past. The last time, a friend of mine sent me a newspaper about over 300,000 signatures by Liberians asking the U.S. government to help settle the war and economic crime court by prevailing on the government of Liberia. So I didn't really follow that story very well. However, hopefully that can work for us. I don't see this government anytime soon going to that route. I don't see it. But that is what we got. You listen to Prince Johnson, right? During the week. AB, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we got our first caller from Wisconsin. Hello, caller, your name, where are you calling us from?
First, you're looking mad. I didn't even want to talk to
Riverside, what are you trying to say? Why you want to say Riverside?
Oh, man, look. First, look. That chair off. This is politics. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to chair. I'm going to reply to see it. But before we go further, let me ask you a quick question, okay? The fact that your name Riverside, I guess you come from the Bassa Belt. I don't want to call county. Okay?
Yeah.
Is there any possibility on your part to love a leader? A leader, it could be from your country, but let's just take it in general. A leader, a Liberian leader, doing something koro that is wrong against your Bassa people?
No, I would not. I would not. You know, that is totally wrong. Something happened there's a town in Riverside County. They did not see it, but with different magnitude. You know how they carry those chemicals, those dynamite, and they blast it, put it in the water and all that stuff. And those things got long-term effect. Nobody's speaking about it. And people from my county, some of my people here in the United States, we spoke against it. We told them to stop immediately because why? They were contaminating the water. You know, almost like a investor here in America, for a president back then, nobody knew the effect. Those are all that work in this factory. For 10, 15 years, a lot of people died from cancer and other things. So those things, you know, especially when it comes to those things, people should speak out. You know, with this particular cluster, Western cluster, yeah, I mean, I heard what happened. I don't know much about it. I only heard about it when this thing happened. I heard about the accelerator deal, which was bad too, because they're supposed to do certain things for our people over there. One of my early administration, all those things need to be highlighted too. They dirty water, they didn't build a hospital, they didn't do anything, they just exploited the people. That's the accelerator deal. So these are the same kind of people. So that's why I want to speak on this thing, we should speak holistically. So it happened in the past. That's why God is still taking advantage of it. He said, Assalameta can do this thing. They never live up to their promises. They never live up to anything. Maybe we can do it too. That's what I think. You know, but anyway, old man JMB, you know, I wish the old man a speedy recovery. You know,
he already recovered. He relaxing according to Costa.
Huh?
I say according to Costa, the old man is fine. He just relaxing. His doctor told him to relax a little bit. So it was not really a signal that, you know, he needed to be hospitalized. No.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, we hearing different stories and things.
Yeah, because opposition, that our politics now, the how opposition looking, they want the old man to die. The old man not dying.
But friends said, you know, this thing, we have to look at it from a political point of view. You were here in the United States. Sorry if I make the United States, but like I always, because they are the mother of democracy. When Harry Reid, I'm a Democrat. Harry Reid lied. Papa lied about me running taxes. He said me running all pay taxes for 10 years. And you know how many the independent people bought that thing and run away with it. They ran away a lot after me running it off. They asked Harry Reid. They said, why you are saying me running it again? Oh, I know he lost. What's that funny thing is a dirty thing. So when you keep it, I know people in starting keep all those things are techniques. I know, you know, it comes to Omen Boaka, but must be very, very rational. Look at Omen Boaka. That also doing a comic for the place. Omen Boaka has no comics for a while. He has tell you when it's all the thing. That papa still up there and say he don't know anything about comics. You know how ANC people feel? I know for ANC people. There were people that tears almost left on their eyes considering what countries were going through. Only Bwaka was expected to be the unifier. That Papa stood up and said he doesn't know Komi. You can imagine, put yourself in the ANC people too. How they feel now, like how you feel when Kevin done coming on line. So when we say this thing, we should look both ways that there's deceptive politics, everybody needs to stop it. Because when we're happy on one front, then we think it's good because it's politically correct. But when we're happy on the other side, then we're going it. So all those things make a bit discouraged.
But you know what, Riverside Pro, you are missing something. You are missing apple with oranges. The whole issue about the former CPP and Ambassador Bwaka going to court was not that he didn't know Cummings or he didn't want Cummings to be who he wants to be. It was on the basis of subpoena. According to Ambassador Bwaka himself, he tried to avoid it. And even the very media and the very political party leaders, according to him, I'm quoting Ome Bwaka, okay, that this is not my own word, because they interview him on True FM, okay, that he want to be president, Cummings want to be president. That's fine. He cannot speak for Cummings, but he can speak for himself. Send the court, subpoena him, and the Solicitor General, the media, and the Liberian people, and the rest of the people, and based on his own judgment, as a statement, the best thing to do was to honor the request of the court. And so, he didn't want to be seen as somebody who want to be president. Someone who has been the icon of integrity, honesty, and sincerity. A statesman in our country cannot even honor a subpoena to go to court and say what he witnessed. What about that? You cannot compare that with Kev Hassan useless talk on Spoon Talk. Only because that his brother was Stanton. There was a mandate, and it is all over this world, especially democratic countries, including this country. If they still feel that you are a prima facie relevant person to a case, they can subpoena you. They will request you to do so. If you refuse, they can subpoena you. And if you refuse, they will arrest you and take you to court. You know that, Riverside Pro, because you live in America. Right? So what is the issue of Joseph Bwaka going to court to testify on the basis of what he saw and what he witnessed? Why would a group of people who want to be president, why would they have problem with that? Why they not having problem with their Secretary General not paying drivers and taking driver money, eating it? Why didn't get problem with that? The ANC people, but they're going into cahoot with them, right? The Liberty Party musability. That deception. The court issue is way different. It's way different. This was a legal mandate by law. So we can't mess that with the useless talk coming from Kev Hassan.
But to my last point, that we just to make clear here. In 1974, because I want us to go back to history. When people say, I listen to Costa, I understand it. When he said the only reason, one reason because John we have previously gave money to Bwaka, and he went and childishly talked about it. But look, Richard Nixon, when he left office, his phone got depleted, he got broke. Richard Nixon went to hospital, and who paid? The federal government, because he did not have insurance. Contrary to what we believe in this place that we believe power, you guys should know. You can look it up. Richard Nixon was owing. Even the hospital he was in, he couldn't afford a bill. And it was on the federal government. The government took that initiative to pay Richard Nixon hospital bill, including the Secret Services, because while he was at the hospital, when you leave, or as the president, when you leave, you are still afforded Secret Services. So the Secret Services that were in the hospital, in other rooms, the government paid for it. So when people are saying, I listen to a lot of people, why would the government try to pay Joseph Bwaka bill when they can't even do this? There's nothing wrong with that. It has happened in the United States, it happened in great country. If Joseph Bwaka is the statement, he's the former vice president. The same thing happened to Richard Nixon, like I said. If he does not have the fund out for some reason, the government, even if he got it, The government has the right. If the government is put their hand on and say, look, we will help with your hospital bill. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just that the fear is that Joe will go running about when he lost something. I think that's what it
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, you know what happened? Let me just come up with it. You said something. Let me join you say it better, okay? Riverside Pro. You know one thing I love about America and many other European countries? Whenever they fall, they can find a way together and keep going. Whenever they make mistake, they can correct their mistake. So they can't go back there. Prior to Obama coming to power, the last person that got that benefit of Secret Service for lifetime, if I'm not mistaken, are George Bush. Either George Bush or Clinton. America passed a law through Congress. We can now offer Secret Service for former president for lifetime. So they cut it down from lifetime to 10 years when you leave the presidency. But you see, our country is rotting. Just we ain't get your own money. Okay? Taxpayers pay taxes. Just we are use the budget. He buy vehicles and donated in his own name. Donated by George Weah. Have you seen that in America? No. That Joe Biden will use the American people tax dollar and buy a car for a government worker or whoever and put his name on it donated by Joe Biden. You know what will happen to Joe Biden in the next few minutes? He will be impeached. He will be put in jail. That's what they will do. But we sit here and see all of that. If the proper system were put in place, we don't need to discuss Joseph Walker Health. When I retire in America, let me forget about retirement. If I get sick today, I start fly grandma, the way my country people say, okay? If I get sick today, Riverside Pro, and I'm not able to go to work, you know what will happen to me? Social Security will give me money for under disability. They will give me Medicare. You know that, right? Yes. Because the system is in place to protect everybody, regardless of who you are. Whether you big man, you're not big man, you small man, you're not small man. But in our country, we elect people, we surrender our political right to them. They use that very right, that very power, that very resources, and to abuse us. And that's what Judge Weah is doing. And that's the reason why Joseph Boakai and his followers say, we don't even get time for that. Because they are useless people, they are a bunch of thieves, they are a bunch of criminals. Judge Weah used his football money to play gamble. He got broke before becoming president. And that's the reason why we see him do what he's doing. So, my man, thank you very much. It looks like my host wants to take another call. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Keep your call coming out on 267 938 2801. Or you can keep your call coming on 612 520 1016. Once more, 612 520 1016. That is the number to call. You see, Francis, for me, I'm becoming now to just listening. Because, the Larampo, they knew very well. They knew very well that Josh Weah was broke. They knew. Who tell you say Larampo knew? The Larampo knew very well. But you see, there's a lot of trying. That man, when he come in power, he will make our life better. Becker rappers will come down. I wonder how much is for Becker right now.
21, 22 bucks for 25 kg. But it's a good thing. Doing the campaign year price go up, it's good. So they can rely on that to go for Joey. That's a good campaign strategy to push Becker rice price up.
And when you're going to go buy rest, when the people are going to go buy rest, they got to buy TV. They got to buy salt. They got to buy
expired butter.
Yeah.
You are compared to buy, you buy, you're not getting it.
Yeah, you don't buy, you're not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is how we want to present the show this evening. tonight. You can keep your call coming out on 215 267 938 2801, or you can keep your call coming on 612 520 1016, or you can keep your call coming on our WhatsApp number on 215 266 6509. Francis, you want to make your commercial, then from there, then we'll go to closing.
Yeah, let me do my commercial. And it be just so you know, Sunday is my birthday, okay?
Oh, okay.
Sunday is my birthday, my people. I already said it the last time that I'm going to come on the show and they got to shower me.
Yeah.
They might not do that Moses soiree. I don't want that one. Me, my business easy. I don't drink liquor, I don't smoke cigarette, or I don't do tobacco, okay? You give it to me. While I'm talking plenty here, I'll buy my water, I'll buy my orange juice, I'll be taking zip. Some people then ain't like it, but you gotta go into the ocean because right here. Some of them want to come here, they want to cross my mind. I say the fact that you even come in, you make it juicy.
Yeah.
Myself getting used to it. Last night, was it loud and Stevie Jones is in front of your tolerance level too strong. I can't kill that kind of man. No, I want to drag the man and tell you can open your own bomb. Now everybody say, yeah. So my people, you know the last time we had a nice conversation here about Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting. Hey, Clyde, you can't call on that number. I'll call you later. Just a few seconds, AB. Let me push the notification to him. Yeah, so Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting, Immigration, and Income Tax Services. Y'all listen. Y'all know what we're capable of doing. And many of you, y'all already know what's up. But we want you to share the news, that good news. You share with everybody. You know, they show here, they're trying to copy. But MC Carlo said you can't be like her. And that is Cynthia, you can't be like us. Because I want to think it's just different. We just too big time. But I tell you one copy, the other one will bring another one inside. So you will keep following? Hey, no, you can't get it. I want copy. All right. So you want to do your citizenship? Call on us. You want file for your mom, your dad, your adult children, your small children, your brothers and sisters. You call us. And you all know the phone consultation is free and will remain free. Okay? You want to renew your green card, or maybe you want to do initial green card, maybe you get I-94, or maybe you get work permit and you got adjusted for whatever reason. Maybe somebody saw you that like you, like them. Give her a call. Fiancé visa, that the boyfriend and girlfriend paper there. You found somebody, any part of the world, you are here in America, you're citizen, you want to give that a try, or maybe you just want to do visiting visa, if you're a U.S. citizen, we also can do that. Work permit, we also do that. Employment-based application, which is now very popular with us, but just in case, maybe you're running a small business like us. Then affidavit of support that the sticky part here. The affidavit of support area here, whenever you file your paperwork with USCIS for your family, USCIS approve it, they send it to National Visa Center. There are a lot of people don't get that returned notification from National Visa Center to them, either via regular mail or via email. Guess what? You call us, we'll do inquiry for you. But the thing about that is when you need to do everything. Financial documents, civil documents, you will need to do it and pay the fees to National Visa Center online. So we are also doing that too. Some people didn't get much income. We in North Dakota, we good because our income is really, really good. I must admit, it is good. But there are a lot of people don't meet up with the threshold based on their family's household size. So that way that we got to do either how they call it, household contract, meaning somebody who is a family member under the same roof can help to beep your income up, or we got to do joint sponsor. That means that the original sponsor income is not enough. based on their household size, on their tax people, and the person that immigrated, because some people can have plenty of people just like the DVT. All right. So you come to us, we do all that small accounting work for you, we do the paperwork, and we'll give you comprehensive package to send it to Morovia. All right. Everything we will send electronically. You have to send the original copy. Don't forget. If you forget, the visa consular at the embassy, all of the embassies, American embassy around the group, they got something they call 221G. It is not a permanent denial or refusal of visa, but it means that there is an outstanding document, and you don't want that at this point. Since COVID came, the embassy have become very, very irregular. Anytime they tell you wait, hey, my people, you're going to 1 year. They're not easy, so you don't want that. So we are also certified to do life insurance, and we are doing income tax too. Income tax, just call, we'll tell you what we do with that, how we do it. We are helping students that went to school here, they're tired of going to school. Or maybe they're done with school, they graduated, because some people can't graduate. But anywhere you stop, that uncle send money. That student doing that uncle send money. And say you pay from your pocket, which I know most people don't do that because they don't have it. If you tell you going to school or you went to school, you graduated like some of us, maybe bachelor, maybe master degree or PhD or law, whatever that is, don't sit down without doing something. You got to do something positive. Prepare your paperwork. During Obama time, they passed a lot of laws that has to do with student loan forgiveness, private sector and public sector. We'll give you the details when you call us to hire us. You got to hire us. We can't give everything to you here, then we'll not get paid. Okay? And we want to get small pay to small compensation for our time. So everything I talk about, you want to get to us, the phone numbers are 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. Again, 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. Our website address is www.kangomaconsulting.com. Everything I talk here, everything there. Everything there. We're still working on it, but guess what? It is fabulous. You will see my picture there that the men I can be on the show. Somebody said the last time I can talk fast. I said, but they look like when I started talking fast. So you're sorry about that. I'm going to call the number again super slow so everybody can get it. But just in case you don't get it, just go on the show. You'll get it from there. 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. It'll be back to you.
Yeah, just do your closing and then we just.
Oh, we done, eh?
Yeah.
All right, so folks, let me tell you something. Most of the time, we try to compare Liberia with America. We are very right to do so. We are right, 100%. I will even say 1,000,000% right. We need to compare Liberia with America. You know the fundamental reason why we need to do so? Number one, Liberia was established, modern Liberia was established by the free slaves from this country. That's number one reason. Our educational policy, public policy, health policy, development policy, our national life, that's the only country in Liberia that the officials of government, not in Liberia, man, I'm making mistake, you're sorry. That's the only country in Africa so far that the official dress code of the government officials is typical American coat suit. That is our way of life. Before President Tobo became president, those government ministry you call ministry today, they were never ministry. They were called department. It was Department of Education, Department of Health, Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of Justice, the same way we see it here. When you go to law school in Liberia, you graduate from there, you come to law school here, that law school degree is typical that we take it. When you go to medical school in Liberia, you come here, You will take stable tests to make sure you went to medical school. Those schools in Liberia that are recognized by the United States government, one of them is University of Liberia. When you go there, you do public administration, you come to America, you want to do public administration, you will go into your coursework. Moreover, majority of the people that have been running our country from Charlie Kintown to today, majority of them, in fact, the war make it worse. Now we get plenty. The same we're sitting here talking plenty. Some kind of president come tomorrow, say, Francis, can we go there and misbehave? John, we are living here in America. When we were playing football, some part of his life he lived in France, another time he lived in UAE. But when he retired from football, he lived in America. When he failed the election, he didn't fail the election. When the people rejected him in 2005, he came to America. He said he did bachelor degree in sport management. We didn't see the diploma yet. When he decided that Liberian people could not vote for him to attain the constitutional requirement of the vote, 50% plus one vote, he decided to merge with Councillor Winston Thurman, who also lived in America and went to school in America too. Okay? As number two, that he went, Joey Akin returned to America and went to school again. According to him, he did a master's degree in sport management. That diploma we see yet. But he data today because he paid money to other universities in Liberia, useless institutions, some of them, and they gave data. Doctor of philosophy, or even honorary degree. George, we are not even a 56th grader. How can you get him doctor of philosophy? Do you know the requirement to get an honorary degree? Which of the thematic area in Liberia are using people? Which area in Liberia? Which issue in our country that Jowia can address and the 6th grader listen to him and he makes sense to them? You show me one. You're the we are chain people. You show me one. You can't find it. So when we compare Liberia with America, you might not get vexed. Our election commission was built by United States. Our executive mansion was built by foreign government, including Great Britain. Okay? So many government ministers and agencies were built by United States government tax dollars. Samuel Tua, the finance minister, was right here in Minnesota, where my body is. That's where it was. How do you call the woman? Pizza store or tar. She was in Minnesota there. What did she do? Social worker. Now she's a gender minister, right? What is she doing there? Dr. Wilhelmina Jara. My son, former doctor. All right? Where did they go to school? Majority of them went to school right in the country here. They returned to Liberia. In America, you can't force your own wife to have sex. That's trouble for you. And they report it. Before you will follow someone who is now 18 years old. When they go to Liberia, they do all of that. In America, you cannot drive a car without driver license. When they go to Liberia, they buy a car, no plate, they carry government car to work, they take it to wedding, they take it to drinking spot. Useless people. It's been like that, but right now it's pervasive. It's spread out because social media now exposing it. And because Joshua is a useless man, the rest of the people are useless. It's Jeremiah, man, the rest of the people are useless. It's Jeremiah power in the home, the master. What do you expect the children to do? So my people, we will talk. We live in America, and the world right now is to the tip of our fingers because of smartphone technology and social media. American people say if you see something, say something. If they don't want us to say anything, we will not see anything. That is why it is. So my people want to say thank you plenty for coming tonight. Yeah? I'm happy that AB is here with me tonight, at least to we able to do the show What's on Your Mind. You know, the man been in the business for long. So he understands it very well more than I do. When I sit here, I consume more time. But when here now, yeah, we don't consume that much time because he know it. But we'll get there, small. Me, I believe in the American mentality. Small we get it one for that wake up. I keep going. Okay? So somebody said we should pin the number. I don't know which number we should pin. We done with talking. That's my business number. I say AB need it. Okay, I will do it on this side.
Yeah, you pin the number on that side.
Yeah, let me do it. Don't call the show so my people can see my number.
You know, Francis, you know, you have been in business now for a lot of time. You have been into this podcast. It just
yeah,
not,
Johnny you.
You know, it's time consuming. But trust me, once you put your mind to it, you will get it. You will get it. For me, I have been here now for like 6 years doing the podcast. I'm not saying that's the time I've been in the US. I say the time I've been in the podcast, 6 years. And we're still counting. But very soon, my friend and brother Francis will be the chief, and I will just be the guest. Very soon, Francis will be the host, I will be the guest. That day is coming. So with much we do, I just want to tell our viewer thank you very much. I want to tell you guys thank you. You know, thank you for following us. Thank you so much. And you know, when you have few committed people, that's mean a lot. And that's how you guys are looking to us. I want to thank you for everything. For everything. The podcast, I remember when I came first to have this podcast, it was tough. It was really tough. But thank God, now some of our old clips are there. You can go and see it. So thank you. Francis, you want to say anything before we close?
The only thing I want to tell them, they must get ready to send my orange juice money on my birthday. I'm not asking for plenty things. My birthday is on Sunday, the 15th of January. I am Capricorn. Most of the African people, they don't call their age. Me, I will call my age that day. But you got to make sure and send that cash out. Me, I'm making it clear. And not for the show. And not for Abraka Liberia Today Talk Show. It is for me. For me, let me drink my orange juice and buy more water to drink when I sit here. You might not do with Moses who already may pass away. All the time we're singing gospel song, you people did not get a war. When he passed away in his grave, we even know whether he's sitting there with the old man or not, then you go get the man a war. You praise me while I am here and give my little flower to me. Let me buy my orange juice, my people that might appeal there. On my birthday, it will be accepted. I will accept it.
Come me baby, hey baby, they can stop it. Now I little jack up it. King carrying this bitch, hey baby, they can stop it. Now I little jack up it. I don't know about you.
Get a powerful girl. They can check out the whole place.
I don't talk to you, still good. I don't work for you, will always be good. Even if you double your size, you can say my shoe. What me I say? Come me babe, hey babe, they can stop it.
Look at Ella Wiggins down here right now.
King carrying this bitch, hey babe.
That how we'll let her count to the very, very end of the Manessa Nabaka.
King Carol is very interesting. You know, maybe I'm not cutting. You know what she said to the to the chief organizer. Let me tell you something. I'm not running charity. I'm not running charity organization. You want service? You want me to pay for? You pay, and you don't pay to me. You pay to my management. Okay? I'm done with you. Okay. That like bro will get traffic. But you know, AB, we talk so and talk so.
Kinkara, she came from a struggling background, struggling family. Kinkara, one day I will try to bring her here so she can be able to explain. I in touch with her. Look, that girl, when you could see that girl before, and then compare her picture with now, a lot of changes have taken place. The girl can come here regularly. She go back. She was just in Australia.
Yes, she was in Australia. That's when she was in Kenya.
So, Kinkara is making headway.
She is.
She is making headway, and that is the Liberian musician, and that I would love maybe one of the days for us to be able to bring her.
Yeah, contact her, man, so our viewer can hear from her, because I listened to her one interview. I don't remember the guy who for the interview. He was basically asking how she got in, how she managed to enter the musical industry, especially the hip hop and all that stuff. You know what she said? She said, I didn't enter. So they didn't have any way to even say enter or don't enter. She said, I jumped into it. So before they could make up their mind, because this is something I didn't go to school for, I just got this talent from God, and I'm improving on it every single day. So I jumped into it. She said, when I jump into it, they're looking at me like differently, especially the way I dress. They want me to dress based on my gender, and I refuse, because that is not my style. That is not my style. But all I am telling them is, this is my time. They got to give it to me. They don't give it to me, we check it from there. No, you know what? I like her. So this is what I wanted to. In fact, I almost, spoke about it. But a lot of folks in the entertainment industry, even though they didn't really speak well the way I wanted them, but that they are, that their own level of doing it. I'm not in the entertainment industry, but I just feel that it was something unfair. You cannot live in this country here, according to that woman, for 40 years plus, and you're taking the internationally recognized, talented musician to go to Liberia to perform. You know the protocol. These international people, they do not perform on their own. They rely on local artists to do so. And you look down on local artists, you pay that international artist flat. And the local artists, you even say that to plan the program with them or to plan the event with them. Okay, you didn't even do that. However, you want to talk to themselves, and you don't even want to respect their management system. You don't want to talk to them to their managers. All you want, allow them to come. After that, we will pay them. When you went to work here, is that how they did it? Did they negotiate your salary? These people are now on salary. Liberia is not better for anybody, for the most part, besides people in power. These local artists, they don't get paid when they don't perform. So you pay them or negotiate with them and give them certain down payment, and now then you send you a better grant. But how can you live in America? You live there for 40 years with that kind of accent that sound like Salune to me, no discrimination, and you say you are 55 years old, so you consider everybody your children. Nobody is your child. When we're talking business, we talk business. That was so sad. And you know what? Kinkara just went on social media and posted I'm not running charity organization, and straightforward. You need me to perform, you need to pay me. Simple as it is.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think that was fair enough. Don't look down on people because you live in America. You don't
let it go, let it go, let it go. They know better, they can try no more. They see coming, we can go no more. I'm dead. I can't even.
I wanted to leave you on the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Yeah, thank you all for tuning. See you Monday. See you Sunday. See you Sunday because it's my friend and brother birthday. So we'll be here. See you.
All right, Abby, thank
I
you.
no more. And you